players that used to play over for imoRR back in the day, but we got Hey044.
Hey man, if he can get the job done, then who cares? Am I right? But
Perfect
so far,
map to play these on. Get top hot, all the likes. Nice shit. I like it.
I am stuck on. Oh,
They're just trying to let Taz battle it out. They're hoping for someone to give him fights, right? XANTARES almost gave him a fight, just given the confidence that he's feeling, right? Probably deservingly so. And imoRR's actually going to be the one to strike here. They're making the cross somewhat successfully, although that spawn dropped in no man's land, and imoRR gets traded out. But we know which way this round is going, or maybe we don't. That's still incredibly tricky.
Oh, XANTARES on 1 HP cannot. Now comes in that site take that they were not necessarily looking forward to. Calyx and Co have already shut this one down as well with the bomb dropped in Hut. Both of the remaining players are coming out squeaky. And the time doesn't really warrant coming back into this round now, does it? Calyx still yet to vacate the Raptors, so there's a chance here. XANTARES very well aware of Sobol's whereabouts, but still just trying to hold down the line for the time being as they set up the crossfire with one another. They get to keep money. They get to keep guns, and they get to keep momentum, just feeling the exact way they like to. XANTARES, not necessarily flashed into the red bin, but he'll still walk away with more than 1.5. Keeping the advantage tenfold, now even trying to blister in the nades to finish the job on Taz. The reload could get punished, though, as he comes up and through the smoke. There is no chance for imoRR. This time, it's not as lucky with Hey044 finding the trade.
A-bomb site through Squeaky. Calyx has a lot of ground to cover, and I think he's been spotted through his barrel. Surely, it doesn't matter. Sobol's just able to flick up and land the shot. Hey0 first. He has a player tucked in towards Mini as well. They're ready to take this retake on. XCloud finds the first piece of the puzzle. The trade is so quick.
In the previous rounds, so they can get this buyback out once more. But if they lose it here, then again, problems really start to arise. Taz already ripped away on the early engagement.
In towards the lower side. A lot of presence right now in towards Secret, so you know exactly where they're heading. Or a solo aggression, though, gets caught off guard, and there's a double kill. An answer back from Sobol, so swift, and he spots out the player in heaven as well. He needs to kill the skill, and XANTARES will.
To be pretty telegraphed what's going on right now for the likes of Honoris, but still, even with that in mind, they've only transitioned one down to the lower site's defense.
But they started off strong. It looks like XANTARES, you know, he's given a lot, and no longer is that the case, that those protocols are all there, right? You have to teach, educate, shine just a little bit. A nice opening pick. We said we needed a little bit more out of him. He shows it. Although it's short-lived, XANTARES tries to toss through the smoke there and will not be able to land anything. And oh my god, imoRR. He gets taken down.
Can't imagine this goes uncleared. Yeah, Rico already showing face to do so, considering Op has shown its face a couple times now here. Even doubles down, though. That's, I'd say, Alex is left to the responsibility of A. Tucked into midi, but with the barrel spotted, yeah, there's not really a chance in this round now, is there? Aiden having to try to cover that push coming back through. Taz has got it. But I don't know how much it's going to change. It's a fast A pop, and you don't really want to opt for a situation like this. Even burning to a crisp, you fall over in the second vent, but imoRR is still kicking and swinging from the Raptors. I'm surprised he was able to stay alive for that long. And look at what he did in doing so. He bought all this time for the rotations to come in and through with the smoke. Samey's just looking to get a bomb planter, a couple of kills out of this. Even looking for the first, successful in it. And even above the smoke, he spotted XCloud. It's all up to Hey, right? He's still going to have to find this kill in the end. Now hearing a drop come down, he misses the shot. Molly's going to be thrown over in the mini side, even going to stick the bomb plant. Exchanging utility, even tagging him up through the wall. Very close, but is it going to be a successful round for Hey? He needs something to go his way. He tries to get the flick.
Helps out and rotates in. They're able to slip down towards the vents. That's pretty impressive. Little gap. But a couple of low HP bars here. Things are becoming very awkward. And another double entry comes through from Taz and Grasshog, who find two opening picks there. It's another immediate 3-on-5.
Crazy up. Uh-oh, Calyx should be dead. Oh. Never mind. Fact is, this is already getting out of hand, and the one side that might just favor them. Rico, again, a double entry into A. Just rinse and repeat, man. Honoris, they're back in that mindset of we can do no wrong, and can you blame them? They've walked into any single bomb site without, like, any problems whatsoever. Trying to flash XCloud in through heaven. There is no way you're going to crack into this bomb site. The Molotov burns into a crisp before you can even take one of these fights. XANTARES making a round out of it. Make this one competitive. Just back away and spawn, in which Sammy will catch you. Now it's up to Hey to save the EWP, in which they've still spotted him, but...
Go for another hunt, though. If he misses this, then that could be disastrous. He does connect.
I don't think you're ever going to expect to clear out an angle like this again. XANTARES is yet to play here. Yep, walking into it. It's a double down for the man himself. And it already seems like this round's put on the back burner for Taz, who rocks up in mini, gets a free kill back, and maybe tries to snag away the advantage.
Yeah, XANTARES delivering right there. Again, I think he's putting a lot of pressure to just try and find opening picks and success. This round's going samey. He has plenty of money to buy. He's got to be so very careful. He has a player flanking out in towards secret initiative. This is what we like to see out of him. Right, we've seen him start to hit some shots here, start to warm up a little bit in the server. Now he's a prime opportunity to open up proceedings to deliver an opening pick, especially with a couple low HP bars on your heavy hitters down so low. He does find the opener, but it's quickly traded out. Calyx hits the deck. And XANTARES, even despite his low HP bar, still holds steady.
Yeah, trying to buy time for the assistance as he tucks himself in dark. Now everybody starts swinging from the fences, though, and it doesn't work. Two players instantly fall, they tumble, they collapse, and now they have to pull off the retake again. This one a lot less favoring than previous rounds, but if they can keep hitting shots like that, maybe there's a chance. Good nade from the afterlife. He'll connect.
But either way, they're still able to just take long-range duels here. I mean, up against the P250, maybe you can answer back here, but so far no reply just yet. There's XCloud finally able to show up, and oh, some missed shots from Rico. Unable to connect, and it gets capitalized on. Eventually, though, the numbers start to drop, and Rico, he does start to connect.
Somehow, after walking, this is info that might be heard by Taz, but I don't know what you can really do about it.
Might not be a lot there, but ooh, that's a beautiful opening pick there. Tough angle to deal with. Can he pick the right angles to cover? I don't think he will. Oh no, bad timing, but XANTARES
That's more of a whip than anything too. XANTARES, this is a lucky break there. MP9 diving in from the heavens, but it still can't find the kill. Grasshog has given up control of the A-bomb site. Eternal Fire, swarm it now with XANTARES.
Exactly what we needed out of him. That sort of impact is...
It was a bonus in the previous, and they are walking into this with an investment. It's not a full buy. They are missing a couple of bits and pieces.
Oh, getting very quickly in towards lower. Maybe that's preparation for XANTARES and the way he plays things out, quite frequently going in towards secret. But either way, they're just landing all of the kills they've got, which is an impressive feat up against the roster here, and Taz makes it another one. Calyx, probably not long for this world, or at least not long for this round here as they make their ways. Rico not taking any risk here. Actually, it will, and they'll just win it. They're in right now, and the great CT side put up. imoRR is stuck between two flames. He cannot escape.
So much about just the raw 4-on-5. It's the fact that this 4-on-5 happens in what could be your last gun round. Calyx, hold on to this control. I think he does, yeah. No need to overextend just yet. You still got the off-pressed in ramp, and Sobel's going to get one. No, I thought he was going to fall away, but instead, he looks for more.
There gives himself another opportunity to extend the advantage here. Doesn't land it, but XCloud has landed a beautiful headshot. They're going to rely everything on Taz to get the job done here, and he just falls.
Here's nothing crossing, so they're just going to tuck in for the A-side's defense. Op misses a shot on Sammy. It's all a bait and switch. Shut up. They come walking into the belly of the beast, and they're not walking out alive.
Lacking head Kevlar. Very little utility at the moment. And imoRR just looking to make his move down. Vince. Oh no, we got stuck. The Vince isn't blown open. And that's going to be his downfall right there. That is absolutely brutal.
They got one shot to try to stop that from happening. 1-for-1 trade out Squeaky, but yet to turn his attention away is this mini player, Grasshog. He's got to, bro, just look to your left. Hey, he turns and gets the kill. I was going to say, man, now it's XANTARES in an unwinnable 1v4. He knows it's just either times, and Grasshog just quickly shuts it down. So finally steps up to that flash, finally pops, and it's a bit too close for comfort. imoRR takes one or maybe even two with it. And heads start to rip away in the favor of Eternal Fire. Taz left.
Nothing too long standing, and eventually he's just going to run out of time. Hey, 044 hits the deck. Taz getting ample opportunity, but he's running out of it.
Out of space to do it, too. I mean, there's still 3 players technically on A, but with all the room they've given them to work with, Eternal Fire can get this bomb down for free and back away if they want to, which I think they do. So far, just holding on behind these smokes. Sobel's going to be the first to take contact. He kind of needs to win this duel. They've already been put in a big deficit. Really more stuck in Gandalf, too. I don't know how winnable this round is. Hayes hitting another on the op, too. I think if you're an Honoris, you just start to back away. Concede the round. You have to. You've given up too much space. You simply have to acknowledge that and accept the fact. Sammy only looking for...
That's a great execute right there.
To throw it in. There it goes. That might be good. No, can't get the kill, but still does more damage on XANTARES, who's already tagged up low. Bomb spotted it long, too. So they're going to make their push into A with Honoris very well aware. He's just shown face towards ramp. Sammy, not too eager to give up the angle, but realizing he's stuck between a rock and a hard place means something's got to go haywire. It's Taz in the 1v2. 11 seconds to go. He takes the fight instead of...
Gets out towards long, taking so many different duels, but keeping all of this attention turned, and Taz going to get hard cleared. XCloud, what a beautiful entry. Now one more inside of the pit. He's going to isolate a fight on the Sammy. This is insane. XCloud eventually going to get cleared out there, and Calyx the same. That's actually bomb drop, so Sobel.
He's not going to get it either. It is fight out. He doesn't win anything. Bloom on the cross. Rico even drops one back of his own. Nice nade placement coming out from Eternal Fire, but they still have to trade out Rico, and apparently they do it with ease. Grasshog, only man left in the middle of the bomb site with footsteps heard. They have already been aware of his whereabouts. Now it's just all about locking in and securing this kill. Hey, around the...
Bitskins. Go and check them out for all your skin needs. They're just gonna throw it towards the B-bomb site here. No. Why not? Everything is going right. Look how well this B rush is going. Straight through a smoke. Rico's sure to fall. There's just no way you can get away with all that much here. And maybe trades can come from Solo, but he's down low and Moore's just gonna hunt him. Okay, maybe he's overstepping. But I think the damage...
So, I like them trying to take more guns away.
Can't be hating on him right now when he's 8-2. He's doing great work. And beautiful opening right there. XANTARES looking to follow it up, but doesn't expect Taz posted up. He finds himself a big multi-kill. This is much more like it eventually to be shut down by Sammy.
Opts to give up a kill here. Like, you have to hold on to these guns. I don't think they've been spotted. Off good for the one. Even 1v1. Rico! He's right-clicked the A1S.
Beautiful.
And the bomb's still down. Oh, it misses, though. It misses, and Sobel's already crept alongside it. Oh, my God, the op shots miss, and they both exchange hands to the rifles instead. They want to go with the automatic AK. Half HP is Sammy looking for the clutch. X-Cloud's got it around.
Because we would not see him miss that any day of the week, but in the one-on-one when everything has gone wrong, he will. Oh, and Hey 044 continues to apply pressure right there.
I mean, first one, sure, yeah, makes sense. That's why this map sucks, but who goes for that repeat there? And they're still holding on to tons. Grasshog spotted. XANTARES, even if he didn't get the kill from Ton. There was still an extra line of defense. They know Taz is on catwalk.
Taz.
Well, good opening pick. Again, they've got this crossfire layered in. Taz with them, and oh, no way. Maybe finally they're able to do it. Hey, it's all up to him. No hate. That's true, but you still have to finish the job. Right, I don't know if you've entirely grabbed that and chalk this up to what are you going to be able to perform with on the offense. Job not done. Grasshog above the CT smoke. A couple of opportunities to find some kills with that Molotov might give us possibility. He's just cleared out mid. Can pretty much firmly cement that it's going to be an A-take, if not shut it down himself. Bomb's been dropped on Cat, and they still haven't recovered it. Sammy's getting pushed down. He's got to hang on to this op. It's not really something they can afford to
one player towards long, two towards catwalk at the moment.
Well, they've spotted all of them, but they need to layer in the kills, knowing both of the remaining members are moving up through elbow. It's an op in the 1v2. Best gun in the game at getting the 1v1 wins. And XANTARES, like, fact is, he could end this half technically as the top fragger of the server, and they could be down 14-1. Mind-boggling. And this is make or break. X-Cloud wins this fight, round's done. And there's that 14 guaranteed, pretty much off the back of it. Retaking B site does too. Have fun, my friend. It's not going to happen. It's all up to Sammy in the 1v4. Maybe they can pull back an off clutch of their own. There's a couple of low health bars, and Sammy's just dealt with 2 of them.
He's getting spotted out as well. That's the alarm bell, but there's the high HP bar, and the HG's going to sink him. That's going to be perfect, but X-Cloud stays alive. He repositions through the doors. This is incredible from X-Cloud. He gets away with it one more time. Smoke on top of the bomb. And he up towards catwalk here. XANTARES just nails the shot as well. He lands a second.
I don't know how he's getting 2 kills there, but they're still going to come padding up catwalk, which isn't going to be bidding them a very welcoming foresight. 2 kills come back from imoRR with the bomb now dropped in enemy territory. The legend Taz to try to roll it back in the 1v4, and XANTARES
domination here. And now it does kind of worry me for what's to come on Inferno, because if they can keep the same form up on a map that everyone kind of feels comfortable, I mean, right? It's Inferno. Everyone knows how to play out that map.
I mean, and Hayes even woken up on this map a little bit too, right? Maybe not been the, like, one that we've been staring at, but when he... Oh.
XANTARES repeat. He's repeat that probably 3. Taz doesn't get any easier, though, to bypass X-Cloud here, but they have made it their way out towards B without X-Cloud knowing none the wiser here, but he strikes at the perfect time for 3 kills, and this will be the closer. Curtains manufactured from Honoris and Sammy. Not long for this.
Pop. Nothing stopping them except a couple of flashbangs coming back the other way. It goes into pool and blind up just about everybody so far. The duel's only good for the 1. It's so shaky, and somehow he's still alive. Not ready for XANTARES. Back to the stick. Taps away 3, and even looks for the 4th. Rico demands some respect, but for how long? On 24 HP, he's got an onslaught of CTs to go through and a faded CT smoke providing no cover.
I love the duality of that right there, right? The shaky dualies of imoRR, but then the steady hand. Yeah, that's very impressive. Good protocols right there. You can see them coming in with a clear game plan of if Honoris wanted to set some early utility in, they would have the right idea in the reply here. Great smoke.
that's
Oh no,
that
it's a huge
smoke.
gap. Oh no. I thought that was going to be well placed, but unfortunately for imoRR, anything but. And XANTARES flashed through the smoke here. How much can he get away with? Only one and then done. Damage done from Sobel as well on the lurk, so this round is all but over.
Yeah, it looked like they had the perfect setup too. I mean, I loved the plays like round the board from Eternal Fire, where that smoke comes through one of its own.
It is somewhat lacking here.
It definitely is, but I don't think that's going to shy them away from doing their normal stuff at Banana
Some of
anyway.
that late utility, although Eternal Fire making a big gamble right now, and I don't know if it's going to pay off. Hey, 044 going to go for some mid-aggression. It's really well placed, but now that's going to trigger an execution in towards B.
On the cross, even a couple of tags, that might just be fatal devastation.
What?
Even pushing through a smoke. Taz, a questionable play, and it gets punished. No doubt about it, even looking for a kill on the Flower Pots boost, they found it. It's Grasshog, a 1v4, one of the quietest players for Honoris today. And it's your only chance to step up. Gets nothing done. He isn't getting much done. Grasshog isn't having that much of an impact. Taz is slowed down in the series. I guess Rico might be the one to try to steal things back a little bit, but they've still yet to clear out the man on the top of the balcony. It's a crossfire that works perfectly between Calyx and XCloud, and there is no weak spot. Taz coming all the way around from Arch. He knows somebody's in
You're
line.
locking things down, and that's exactly what imoRR's just delivered. You know he's going to be good to anchor things down. You know he's going to be the player. A rock that makes the right decisions. Speaking of right decisions, hey, 044 even quieter than usual. Map 2, he was definitely quiet. So maybe it's time for him to show up on the decider. And he will.
Stuck around for a little bit longer than he probably should have. Still, they haven't put their foot on the gas for a B execution just yet. Just flashes, and instead it's XCloud spawning the push back into A. Only one left.
I love feeling the rotations back in towards the A side here. So maybe trying to establish some early control, but give it up pretty quickly. And oh my god, 2 entries immediately. Quick as could be, XANTARES falls just the same. And this round start to rotate off of every slight sound cue because by making one simple call out.
Oh, look at this, though. imoRR all the way through Banana's gonna spot stay steep, though. He fires a quit too early. He gets one.
Bomb drops.
Falls. But nothing all confirmed just yet. More inflicted as Rico falls to 1 HP, even caught on the cross. This round.
Gotta figure out a way to play off each other right now, and Taz looking to do that. Sobel finds the first, though. Beautiful kill from him inside the pit. Now Taz trying to take some fights towards XANTARES. Nothing given up, though, and a quick headshot coming through from XCloud. It's just Sobel to 1-on-3, and he can't get it.
I'm gonna rotate out. Want to show some reinvestigation. Flash goes in, and XANTARES goes in with it again, man. This one in through construction. Hey, I don't know if he's caught wind of this, but Grasshog might be the one undoing this entire setup here in a moment. imoRR, again, just when he, or rather, he needs to play his life as they come barreling in. No kills are found. Finally, something is brought back by Sammy on the no-scope from the off, but might just be all she wrote. Maneuvering around the site, has to pull out the sidearm. Oh my god!
The right play. And again, we've already talked about how imoRR the rock
So,
of this.
why would you ever be scared? Running in, XANTARES tries to put some spams up on the cross. It's a bad CT smoke. Yeah,
Flash over the coffin, so it'll allow XANTARES to start making his move in, but there are so many post plants here. It's so tricky to deal with. Molly, I don't know if it connected, but it doesn't matter. They find the kills anyways, and Calyx fills the feed. It's just Taz left into a 1-on-3, and he's had a great series, but he's not having the best of maps right now. And they likely know where he is, trying to play around.
you know, better than us too. Gotta give him that. Oh wait, what is that flash? What is this setup from XCloud? Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever seen that. This is so crazy. Knowing they're pincered into Banana, Calyx won't give him an inch. Maybe now he will. 2-on-5, you can't really do any wrong in this situation. Maybe just try to get a couple of kills, stat pad for yourself. But they know the last man's trapped in here. Taz not making anything silent about this. Instead, just gonna try to find a couple of kills, knowing he's gotten 2. This isn't unwinnable. He needs to start moving, though, and I think he's gonna call this one off. Going back into CT spawn, it's another headshot locked in. Now he might be regretting his decision to go back into the spawn side.
Towards this B side, in which they are running things down and more. Only a faster death, though. A lot of utility damage done, though, so it's not the end of the world.
It's not, but it could be if XANTARES ends up losing his life without any potential for some reimbursement. He's already caught one on the cross, knowing there's more in pool. That Molotov, I actually think it's misplaced. You probably could have thrown that in pool and gotten a hell of a lot more mileage out of that one, but still, the bomb's going to go down in the 3-on-3 with everybody low for Honoris.
Ooh, Rico. He gets one more, despite being on such low HP, and hey, 044 going to drop as well. Taz picks up an AWP now, and all of a sudden, this B rush could work wonders for them. HE, though, should finish the job on a Grasshog. He cannot escape. And that will find the kill. xCloud now just needs to get this bomb defused. And does he realize Taz is on the top ropes, jumping up? He spots him out.
2 more rounds. It's possible.
1-for-1 trade is slightly less than ideal. Making a 2-for-1 is definitely a problem. And Grasshog holding for this aggression from Hay. And that's an easy punish. Easy as it gets here. XANTARES lane either way. There can be no wrong unless they push through a molly and drop 2, and there's no trade.
Not much to put up as a fight here. Timing is everything, though, as they spot one on the site. Cross, off, spotted, needing to kill. It's not delivered. Calyx falls, and XANTARES. Is anybody who can win him? It's XANTARES. Flashbang in his arsenal, but I don't think he plans on using it instead.
Let's go for some aggressive maneuvers towards second mid. They've learned their lesson here. Now they have to make do with pots and pans on the purchase. Perfect flash. Oh, it gets him on the fadeaway, but only one. Nice trick. Tough to imagine that. Sobel's been very dedicated to this lurk here, and he should be able to spot out this aggression, but he doesn't get the kill. Instead, he gets immediately deleted, and that's going to be the alarm bells ringing for more.
Play your life, man. Stay alive as long as you possibly can. This banana flank is very, very close, so considering he bought them an extra second or two, it's like, job done. The due diligence is there, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Sammy with that kill and a C baiting in and delaying for something. They even got the angle posted on for it, but Taz falls. So, again, hope. That's all they're looking for right now. Op at New Box is spotted, but you can imagine where the other players set up around this AWP, but they're just going to double. And they've got all the bits and pieces, but they need to get the kills in, and they need to do it soon. 2 players still tucked over an emo, and they don't know about this stack just yet. It's still not been sussed out, but by the time they figure it out, it is too late. So maybe you are just a predicting wizard.
Well, is he on 4x3? He's not. Rico's already jump spotting it, so he's got all the information. There's a 4-man A lean.
Well, they know what's going on. They've gotten all the info they need to shut this one down back away. And they still don't know about Rico's flanks on XANTARES. No indication, no idea whatsoever of this possibility as the bomb's dropped in enemy hands. The boss is good for 2. I usually crown it the best gun in the game for good reason. Yeah, I absolutely love the way Honoris have played this. Knowing that they've just doing nothing, you can only imagine exactly what's happening right now. Like, you know they're going to be incentivized to go back into banana after the smoke, and already they've been... Maybe if you can manage a couple of picks and get into a post plant, then you can argue for a situation like that. But that's
help right now. No support, and he needed it. You credit him for his rifle ability, right? There's no question about it. He has proven, he has established that he is. But unfortunately for him, he's gonna get opted out of the server there. And Sammy playing very proactive, although he has no help.
They can't lift this.
Yeah, Moore's probably gonna be the only one to fall here unless they have a Dojin in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Now that was almost scary, but it's still Sammy walking away with it. We even cheated an extra man over here in Speedway. I think they want to go for a crunch, considering the positioning of most of these players. Calyx might even go undetected behind enemy lines, depending on the timing. But there goes the bomb. Already shut down, and they've still yet to spot up the man on top of the flower pot. Spooge, 15 seconds to go, and they know they're split up too. They could theoretically just push straight through the smoke, stop the bomb from going down, and there's really no trade potential whatsoever. The Calyx on the flick is just saved. Trapped in the left side of the site right now. Going to be difficult to set up a crossfire here where you're both fighting together, but Sobel, can he break it apart? Already gets the first. Now it's up to Calyx. 1v1. Wide swinging. If
Sands or Butts is going to be a lane play here, and they're already getting spammed out to the smoke. This gets immediately taken down before it ever lifts off. 2 kills already opened up and lining up 2 more. Sobel. Rico starts his own in on this bridge. Yeah, he has her through the Swiss stage there, but able to close things down. And making it deep into playoffs would be a huge accomplishment.
Well, I don't think they're going to slow down on B just yet, but maybe they should have. Flashes aren't booming in time, so Taz is going to get a freebie with no trade. He's going to be flanking the flankers, and that's if you're able to get past Sammy's AWP, which is probably going to take one on its way in.
There it is. Looking up that deagle, but yeah, there's the xCloud. Has to figure out a way to grab that, although he does control the spray. Sammy misses. He actually able to find one and another. Oh, wait, what is going on? xCloud for Honoris. There's no way.
Not kills-wise, but weapons-wise, as he moves into Arch, timing is literally...
He set this setup awry.
Oh, great pick on the cross, Sammy. He's ready to fend it off. The AWP is on the right side to try to contend, and they run through his smoke, and Sammy's farming them all up. 3 on the op, even with a leg. Grasshog steals the final kill, but it might be the final nail in the coffin. Op duel between Hay and Sammy. Hay slowed down on his T side, but it's not surprising to see. Holy, that is literally a I can control my demons-esque moment. But speaking of demons, XANTARES is one of them, and he doesn't care whether there's a flash.
Unfortunately for Grasshog, this is not the proper read here. He's on an island. of his own. One weighing the smoke. He could line up multiples, and he sends that advantage back his way. One more to deal with in a more. He runs out of ammo, though, and that'll be the death of him. There's no
probably going to be good for a kill. You've got to already fly yourselves out of dark, and he's even seen crossing in a new box. You're going to know a couple of players are here trying to look for the second, maybe even spamming down for it. One's banana, one's new. It's not planted for him over in banana, but the hold isn't necessarily there. Samey peeks up and gets the kill, but I don't think there's time. There's no kid on Sobo. Eternal Fire have held on to it by the skin of their teeth. Counter utility already thrown through on the defense. Calyx even clears out the first oranges. Grasshawk goes 1 for 1. Enrico's not long for this world. He's just got to fight his way out. I think, honestly, all things considered, that didn't go too poorly. XANTARES planning on the opposite side of the smoke. 10 and an 8K with no extra bits of utility. Lots on the counterpart as Amali's going to go in towards dark and angle. They do not have to worry about any longer. And even both getting ready to push into CT spawn. Samey's ready for this. Even spots out the second. Oh, who better to close? Not him just yet, but he's legged him up. Even goes for the stick defuse. Sobel's got his teammates back. And Honoris have done the impossible and taken...